I saw some of your weight loss posts, man. So you've lost like
Yeah,
100 pounds, huh?
yeah. I am exactly at 100 pounds lost right now. So,
That's crazy,
and
dude.
this is actually this is a 3XL T-shirt. So I started out when I started this out, I wore a 4XL T. I was 425 pounds. Um, and I was just like, I got to change. Like this sucks. It sucks being overweight like this. So I started back in January when I started growing the beard and growing the mullet. Um, and I've just been kicking ass ever since. So I'm down to just a standard 3X. This isn't an XLT or anything. It's actually a Nike Dry Fit. This is the first time I've been able to wear a name brand shirt in probably 4 or 5 years.
That
So
is so awesome.
That's
yeah, so
sick.
that's like a huge milestone for me. Yeah.
What's
What
what's your
what
like
keeps you?
next milestone goal?
To get into the 200. So I'm at 325 right now. And then I also have Beer Bong John. He's programming my workouts and stuff. So my next big step would be to get into the 200s. And then my goal weight is to get down to 230. So I look at it this way, I'm over halfway to my goal now. So I'm going down the hill now. Now it's time to, really kick it in gear and start to shape up and tone up and everything. So
What keeps you motivated?
I don't want to be fat again. Well, I'm still fat, but I don't want to be that fat again, man. It
Okay.
sucks. Like your back hurts, your knees hurt. You go up 6 steps, you're out of breath, and that just
Uh,
it sucks. And I know some people, and I was in denial about it too. Like I don't care. I'm happy. I'm happy. No, you're
Yeah.
not. Well, at least I wasn't. So, and it's hard, man. I know firsthand because I'm there and I was there. It's a hard journey, but once
No,
you lose
definitely.
once you lose that first, I'd say 50 pounds, and you really see it, it gets easy. You don't want to go back. It
It
just
almost like opens up like opportunity. Like I guarantee losing that weight, all those pains that you had go away pretty fast because you gain a
oh,
lot of muscle being overweight, right? Like you're
yeah.
pro-
So
you're stronger than your average person because you've had that weight, right?
yeah, I'd say my lower body is just from carrying the weight around. Like my legs have shaped up really fast since I started
Yeah.
working out with John, and I mean my upper body's starting to come along now. But the joint pain, like my knees would just hurt every night laying down in bed. My knees would hurt, and my back. I'd wake up in the morning and my back would just kill. My lower back would hurt. And now I don't really have those issues. And I can go out and I can go walk a couple miles and be fine, and not be out of breath ready to go eat a can of corn or something.
Mhm.
So
That's awesome
a
though.
can
That's
of
really
corn, that's
cool.
your go-to?
yeah,
Unicorn.
that's a wow. What was the name of that movie? The Adam Sandler movie, the football movie.
The
Uh,
longest yard.
The longest shot, can of corn
Yeah.
and a diet coke. I'll be all right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Darn,
got
that
you.
can't come your way.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's really
Um,
good.
so how'd you do it? Is it mostly keto or what?
So I've been on keto since January. I have not cheated on the diet at all. Some people recommend you kick yourself out of ketosis every now and then. I'm sure I've been kicked out. There's been days where I've probably eaten a little more than I should have, but I haven't really cheated on the diet. And then John agreed with me that since I wasn't working out before, that we kind of needed to ease myself into it. That way I didn't give up on working out. I didn't get burnt out. So I
Yeah.
work out 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We do an arm day, a leg day, and a back day. So, and the workout, the way he programs my workouts, um, is almost everything we do actually targets your abs too. So I don't really need like an ab day. Um, so that
Yeah.
that works out for me pretty well.
Nice.
Yeah. That's with
Yeah,
most workouts. Most workouts are pretty much a full body workout, you know.
yeah, and it's really nice to have him, training me too, because I mean, he's got college degrees for this stuff. You know what I mean? He knows the human body, and he's helped me get through it without the joint pain and everything, which is a
Yeah.
huge factor.
He can give you the proper stretches and form of
Right.
everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, bad respect to you.
That's awesome.
I just got out of the military, so for the last 6 years they made sure I didn't get above a certain weight. The most I've ever
right?
had to lose is like 20 pounds, and even 20 pounds, I was like, man, this sucks. So I can't
Yeah.
imagine, man.
Well,
But
hey, thank you for your service, by the way, man.
it's my
Thank you
pleasure,
for
man.
that. Yeah. But yeah, and I used to wrestle in high school, so I was used to the quick cutting weight, cutting that 10, 15 pounds. And that was part of my problem because I actually lost a decent amount of weight a couple years ago, but it was crash dieting, you know what I mean? Whereas now this is my lifestyle. This is how I'm going to eat. This is how I'm going to, train my body on a regular basis because I want to maintain this. So
Yeah.
it's really been a thing of changing my mindset too.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
I'm sure that crash dieting is not healthy for your body.
Oh no, it sucks too. You have no energy, you're
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, if you cut your calories way too much, then your body just wants to hang on to the weight anyways. So it's
Yeah.
really counterproductive.
Right.
What do you think of the keto? I tried it for like 3 months way back when, and like 2 years ago. I definitely noticed I felt better, like energetic.
Yeah.
And then anytime I had carbs, I just felt like shit. Like I got super tired, sluggish, and I
Yeah.
kind of, yeah, I missed carbs too much. And I was like, man, I don't want to feel like
Right.
crap. You just get used to feeling like crap on carbs, and you're like, whatever. But
Right. Yeah, I mean it's worked really well for me. It's definitely not my forever meal plan. It's just it works. It's a really good diet because I've researched a lot of this, and there's a ton of people out there that tell you keto is terrible for you, and that's your opinion. My opinion, being 425 pounds and eating 4 double cheeseburgers for dinner is a problem. It's worse than
Yeah.
keto for you.
yeah, definitely.
And
It is worth it. Yeah,
right,
true.
and I make sure I drink over a gallon of water a day, so my kidneys are getting tons of fluid. Um, I feel more energetic. I could sleep where I used to feel when I was heavy on carbs. I felt like I needed to sleep 10 to 12 hours and was still tired. Now I can sleep 6 to 8, and I'm ready to go for the next 2 days. It seems like. Um, I don't feel as hungry anymore. I don't really get hungry. That's like a side effect of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, and,
But you
and
do feel more energetic?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like I get up in the morning and I'm ready to go
Shit,
like
I gotta
right
do that
now.
'cause I'm
Yeah.
tired all the time.
And it's like a constant energy too, ankle. You don't get like these crashes and stuff, man. It's
Right.
just like you're just ready to go, and it doesn't stop until you're like, oh, it's time to go to bed.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Alright.
I would come home and take like an hour
Yeah.
nap after work, and then since doing this, it's like I'm good to go all day until it's bedtime.
Yeah. I mean, it was hard to do it in the military because sometimes you couldn't eat keto stuff, you know?
Right.
But I told my girlfriend after watching some of your TikToks, I was like, man, now that I'm working from home, I should probably give it a try again. And she's like, I'm not doing it. And I'm like, why not? I
I
think she
mean,
likes carbs too much.
almost anything you can make that isn't keto, you can make in a keto form, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And another big thing is too, like you were saying, you felt sick when you did have carbs when you were on it. So when I go to get out of ketosis, you can't just say, okay, I've been doing this, but now I'm going to go to Olive Garden and I'm going to smash 3 bowls of Alfredo.
Yeah.
It shocks your system too much. So you have to, just like working your way into keto, you have to work your way out of it. So slowly start adding carbs back in until you're built up to where you want to be. Because if not, you'll get what they call the keto flu, and you'll feel like you're dying. Like it's rough.
Yeah,
So
I attempted it once, got the keto flu. I was like, this sucks. Had carbs, and then I tried it again, but I had found out that the keto flu is mostly caused by uh, a loss of electrolytes because
yeah,
your
so
brain
that's why
needs
I
those.
drink
Yeah,
that's why I drink every day. I drink a Powerade Zero.
hell yeah,
um, to get the electrolytes, and it doesn't have sugar in it. So,
yeah,
and a lot of people knock me for that. They're like, you shouldn't be drinking that. It's gonna kick you out of ketosis. Blah blah blah. It's fake sugar. It's bad for you. I come back to this. So as being 425 pounds, that's not good for you either. So if it's
exactly.
working for
Yeah.
me, then it's working for me.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's still calories in, calories out. So if you're not
Mhm.
drinking calories, you're still doing way better than somebody who's like, you know what, I'm gonna drink real Powerade. So
Right, and they're
yeah,
just drinking cups full of sugar.
That's the thing about yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, you guys are saying that carbohydrates lowers your energy, right? There's crashes, right? After you drink
Depending
sugar.
on your diet. Carbs are not bad for you by any means. There's a million and one different ways to go about your diet. It's when you overeat carbs. Like
Okay.
you
But
don't
yeah,
eat more than you're going to use. That's when your body starts storing it in forms of fat. And and that's where I got to 425 pounds. I loved carbs too much. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah. The other big problem, Ankle, is simple and complex carbs. You know the difference between those. Simple carbs, your body
Like
can't
a
tell the
little
difference
bit.
between sugar and simple carbs. It just your body reacts the same way. It spikes your insulin and it makes you hungry.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to eat stuff like whole grains and sweet
Hmm.
potato, stuff like that. But yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
So
When you
if
eat
you
whole grains and stuff like that, then what happens?
so when you eat whole grains and sweet potato, things that are a little slower to digest, it doesn't all hit your like blood sugar. Your blood sugar doesn't spike all at once like it does when you have sugar or French fries or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Because when your blood sugar spikes, when it comes down, your body's like, "Uh oh, we need more energy," so you get hungry,
Okay.
basically.
That makes sense.
That's where the keto diet's kind of different because your body gets used to getting its energy from fats, so it kind of knows, hey, I'm not really that hungry. I have this stored energy here. So
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,